Yo, what's up? You're listening to the In Your Ear Radio Show with your man DJ Axe and my
G-Money.
co-pilot. That's right, G-Money right here. And today we got a lot of things popping off up in here tonight. You know what I'm saying? G-Money, what's going on?
Well, we here with the CEO of In Your Ear Radio. Rob, what's up? Introduce yourself, brother.
What up? Rob, CEO, inyourear.com.
We just here doing our thing. We're going to be podcasting every week, maybe 2 or 3 podcasts for you. So, keep checking out for us. We're going to have a lot of entertainment news, music, a whole bunch of different things for the people.
Artists, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people coming up in here.
Yeah, check out the website. Also, you can get to know what's going on with us and, what we do, So, Rob, tell us a little bit about, what you've been up to and, what's going on with the website and everything. Put us up to speed with everything.
Just pretty much grinding. We got inyourear.com as our urban social network. We got news on there. We got interviews. We got videos. We got music. We got club picks, clubs.
So you're doing your thing. You're doing your thing, brother.
We trying to do things. You know what I mean? We trying to be in your ear. You feel me?
That's what's up, man. And we over here, we're going to be supporting you with this podcast. We're going to definitely be bringing everybody the hottest people, in the scene and,
the newest music, newest styles, everything.
You know what it is, So basically, I'm sitting here, and I was just going through my computer, this morning and, I happened to get on World Star Hip Hop and I saw a video of True Life, and I just wanted to touch base with you guys, and I wanted to see what you think about it. I don't know if you guys saw it. Did you?
Yeah, I saw that. That's crazy.
Yeah, it was hot.
Yeah, he was counting a lot of bread, man.
Yeah, man, the brother looked like he's doing real good, man. I was surprised, man. I didn't know it was like that. Supposedly he was missing. They had him in double XL talking about he's on a missing milk container, all this stuff, and then boom, the brother pops out drinking Frosted Flakes with rosé. That's what I'm talking about. I do that every day. I brush my teeth with rosé, by the way.
Yeah, I gargle with some Moet, whatever.
So what you think on that, Rob? He don't even have an album out, brother. Like, where this brother getting all this bread?
He fuck with the Rock. Niggas fuck with the Rock. Niggas make money.
I seen him wearing rocks. That's what I saw. I was like, whoa.
Niggas do shows. Niggas tour. Niggas do things. Just because you don't see him don't mean he ain't doing things.
That's right. It takes a little bit of time. Behind the scenes, there's a lot of things that go on behind the scene that people don't realize. Is like, if they don't see you, they think you might have fell off, but you're actually working and grinding, for your next production, what I'm saying?
I guess, man. I guess he was keeping busy. He was keeping real busy, boy. I was like, stop playing.
It goes to show you, as long as you're on grind mode, man, shit happens. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Sitting here, and just contemplating on it, that he's been out for a while, and, people, I guess, they haven't heard anything from him directly, so, they probably figured, like, he's off the scene, but, boy, he made an impact. Last time I checked, it had, like, 450,000 views, bro.
Ooh, that's a lot of views right there, man.
Well, I would like to, probably get a little bit more information on the subject. Yo, one of our boys here, I think is cool with him. I'll see him over. Yo, Masfortune. Yo, Masfortune. Yo, come over here a second, brother.
What's good?
Yo, this is our brother, Masfortune. He's part of the In Your Ear team. He rolls with all the artists, you know what I mean? So I'm saying if I'm going to ask anybody, I'd rather ask him because I'm sure he got the lowdown on the situation. Yo, what's good, man? True really lives like that or what, man?
Most definitely. Most definitely. We've been doing this for the longest. Anything that he's doing is basically real. If it ain't real, he ain't doing it like I said before.
Would it be crazy to bother you and ask you to call him right now, bro?
Wait. Is that possible?
Is that? I know you got pulled like that, dude, but could that pop off? The phone is ringing right there, Yo, what's up?
What's up, Chu? What's good? You live right now on In Your Ear Radio. Let them know what it is.
Yeah, it's your boy Rated PG, baby. Pretty as gangsters, True Life, baby. True, yo, man.
That's what's up. It's G-Money on In Your Ear Radio. What's good, True?
Okay, man. Just in the cut, man, out here in California, making it do what it do.
Yo, we just saw your World Star Hip Hop video, my brother. You doing it up.
Okay, man. Yeah, man. A lot of people thought I was fucked up or something like that, so I just wanted to drop a little something. I'm going to drop a few more little gems on them and show them, we're going to do a day in the life, and I'm going to just show them, how I'm really living and shit I'm doing. And I just want to let people know that I was alive and I wasn't starving, just, on the park bench or something. Niggas saw the double XL, I was on a missing card or something. I had to let them know, like, y'all missing me, man. I'm not really missing. I just took a long break, man. I needed to clear my mind. The industry was boring to me for a while, man. It wasn't inspiring. It wasn't like I wasn't winning. I was winning, man. Had the hottest mixtape out, craziest bars, everybody from 50 Cent to Jay-Z to Snoop Dogg, all the biggest icons and legends in the game. Even the Southern artists like Rick Ross and Young Buck and, you know, the TIs and everybody fucking with me. But, you know, it wasn't like niggas wasn't fucking with me or I was putting out records and they was whack or, you know, my album came out and it flopped or, you know, or somebody, you know, destroyed my career and made me fall back. It was just the game was boring. I wasn't really inspired like that, and I just needed a break. I took a long break off, and, you know, I'm inspired again. I found new inspiration, and, you know, it's going to be 2009, man. Happy 2 years to all the haters, and we going to come out, and, you know, we going to have some fun and shit, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, let me ask you a question, man. You still with Rockefeller?
Yeah, man, you know, I don't know what these niggas be talking about, man. I'm Rockefeller for life. I don't really know
Woo!
what niggas is talking about, you know, as far as dropping me. You can't drop True Life. Like, how do you drop True Life? That's, like, impossible, my man. Like, you know, I'm too much of Rockefeller, man. Like, shit, I am Rockefeller, my man.
I feel you, baby.
That's what's up. Yo, let me ask you a question, brother. I mean, you know, us being fans of the music, you know, and you know, wondering about how you guys live. Like, we were talking a little earlier about, you know, your, like I said, your World Star hip hop video, and like, you know, we had a couple of people here wondering if that's really true and that's how you really roll. I mean, could you just let us know, man? Like, what's a day in the life of True Life all about? You know what I'm saying? Put us on, you know?
Oh, man, day in the life, you might catch me in a gambling spot, man, with about 100 racks on me or something like that, man. You know,
Ballin'.
70 racks or something, you know, just losing crazy money, man, gambling. You know, sometimes I win, sometimes I lose. I'm a crazy gambler, man. You know, you might catch me in Vegas, Atlantic City, hole in the wall spot in New York City. You know, I just run around just, you know, living my life, man. You know, I got 2 houses. I'm living comfortable. My kids go to private school. I'm not starving, man. I got health insurance, life insurance. You know what I'm saying? Got like 7 cars right now, motorcycle. I don't even know how
That's
to
what's
drive
up.
a motorcycle. My man just sent me that. Like, I don't fabricate no stories, man. That's why it's True Life. I'm just doing what I'm doing, and I don't really like, you know, really flaws, and that's not even me. And like, you know, showing niggas, I'm humble, man. For a while, I was just driving around in a van. You know, I had a convergent van because I was scared to fly. I really wasn't flying like that. I really never enjoyed flying. So I had bought a brand new convergent van. We used to drive across the country with that. A lot of people used to see me in that. I don't know if they thought I was broke or was bummy or, you know, what they was thinking. So I just felt like, you know, it was a lot of hate in the air. So I just felt like I'm going to show the haters, like, okay, y'all want to play? So I went and bought a couple toys for the, you know, for the haters, and they all blacked out. So right now we looking like it's a funeral when we come out. You know what I'm saying? We the blackout boys right now.
Yeah, basically they was talking about, you know, how you do, and they was asking me questions about, you know, about that bread you was counting in the video because they was talking about it was bananas and shit.
Right. So next time I see y'all, we can do a video. We can do a video DVD.
That's
we
what's
can
up.
count some more money and it'd be different bills, man. And you'll see with your own eyes or something. You know, maybe I'll pull out 200-300 this time.
Yeah, I was basically telling them that was pocket money for you. You know how we do since back in the
I was
days.
gambling, man. You might catch me in a mansion and shit like that down in the MGM. You know what I'm saying? You know, with my host, you know what I mean? With a phantom outside in the Maybach, you know, with the 5-star chef in the room and shit like that. We do that like on a regular, man. Like, we do shit like that. That's just regular. We don't stay in the regular rooms. I don't know if people know what the mansion is, but you know, that's for the whales.
Yo, word up.
For those of you getting with us right now, we with True Life, one of the hottest underground MCs coming out of New York, representing LES. Yo, True, what's good with your new mixtape, brother? What's popping?
You know, when I trap music, man, I like to make shit, man, where it's like, to me, it's about quality and not quantity. You know what I'm saying? Like, I try to make quality music. I don't really care about, like, flooding the market with 600 records and being a crazy mixtape artist. You know, some niggas with 30 mixtapes out, but it's 30 mixtapes with, you know, 3 million garbage records. You know what I'm saying? It's like air pollution, microwave music. I don't do the microwave music, man. You know, I like to make a home-cooked meal. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm chefing up, I chef up. It takes time. You know what I'm saying? Perfection. And, you know, I got records just sitting there. Like, my album been done. Like, I just didn't really want to even put my album out, to be honest.